store for us today as we celebrate Durham Nakamixon's birthday. I know the question has come up if it's okay for us to pull our mask down. And it is okay because we're outside, but you can pull your mask down. Thank you for being responsible about that. So this morning, it is my honor and privilege to welcome our school community together here. This is our first assembly gathered as a whole school. Last year, we were all virtual for our assemblies. So it's fun to be outside together as a school community and welcome you all here this morning as we celebrate 40 years of education here in the Palisades School District, right here at Durham Nakamixon Elementary School. So a certain special welcome to our guests that join us today, including Dr. Bridget O'Connell. She's out there, our superintendent. And we have many guests from district office joining us today. Welcome. Some of them are alumni. We welcome our parents that are able to join us this morning. And I don't see any of our school board members here, but many of them sent us very well wishes. So we thank them for all their well wishes and support over these 40 years. Let's give them a round of applause. So as we recognize and celebrate all the reasons we take pride in our school today, I'd like to take you on a brief journey back in time along with the help of students this morning. You're going to participate in this process too. So, on a very brisk day, back in February, in the year 1980, groundbreaking ceremonies were held right here to begin the construction of what was to be a $3.2 million school. Okay, this next part, listen carefully. Over a year and a half later, in September of 1981, the Durham Nakamixon Elementary School was dedicated and opened its doors to welcome 350 students in grades spanning from kindergarten through 5th. Our new school, hold your applause for a minute, our new school brought two communities together under one roof, including both Durham and Nakamixon Elementary Schools. In the foyer, a bell was placed from Durham that summoned children together for a century, and a 1930 clock that told time at Nakamixon for 2 generations. Both pieces of memorabilia can be viewed in our foyer now, even 40 years later. A dedication open house was held on September 27, 1981, where a symbolic key plaque was presented, which hangs now in our school foyer. We come together today in the same way that our school community came together 40 years ago, sharing that same enthusiasm and pride. Today, we celebrate not just the brick and mortar building that's in front of us, which we fondly call our school, but generations of alumni. We recognize and extend our gratitude to all faculty and staff members, both present here today with us and retired, who have played an integral role in nurturing and educating our students for 4 decades here in the Palisades School District. And now, I would like to bring up our 5th grade students who will be sharing a bit of history about our school mascot, the Bulldog.
Did you know that Mr. Scott Freeman, who is our current member of our school board, suggested that the Bulldog would be Dean's mascot? For Mr. Freeman was just 10 years old when Dean first opened back in 1981. He was in 5th grade.
Students suggested different mascots, and then they voted for their favorite. 60 students voted for the hawk. 43 students voted for a dolphin. 40 students voted for a tiger. 36 students voted for a horse. 31 students voted for a chameleon. 20 students voted for a monkey, and 9 students voted for a lion. As you know, the Bulldog won with 72 votes.
Okay, and we have some 5th grade students who will share how we got our school colors.
Years ago, students also voted for their school colors. 47 students voted for black and white, 36 students voted for blue and red, 30 students voted for red and gold, 29 students voted for red and black.
28 students voted for orange and white, 23 students voted for green and white, and 17 students voted for blue and lime. As you know, blue and gold won with 83 votes.
So much votes, I heard kindergarten say. Thank you, 5th grade. And now I'd like to invite some of our faculty and staff members up to share with you. 40 years ago, the students, faculty, and staff were excited, certainly, to have a brand new school building. And so here are some of the comments that they shared 40 years ago as the school opened.
One student said, "It's a bright and cheery atmosphere, and children are eager to learn."
Jennifer from grade 2 said, "So many new things, new teachers, the school looks terrific."
Like it was from a staff member. They said it was more stimulating place to work with a larger variety of people and so many different interests. Students also said the library is much improved. A treat for children to come into a library where this is a big selection of books and a place to sit and work.
Heidi in 1st grade said, "I like the cafeteria. It has a bigger space and it is so bright."
Jacob from grade 4 said, "I like it because it's much bigger. It has an art room. There are a lot more kids too. I'm glad I'm coming here.
A third grader named Michelle said, I like the playground. They built it very nice. I like the swings the best.
A student said, are you kidding me? It's fantastic. The music suite is such a big improvement over the closets and boiler room where instrumental music was taught before.
Okay, I think this is my absolute favorite quote that was done. It looks like it's from a staff member also. They said, after working in a trailer, I feel like a millionaire.
Okay, at this time, I'd like to invite our kindergarten friends up. They have something to share with us regarding cartoon captions that were popular 40 years ago. Kindergarten learned about some of the cartoons that were popular 40 years ago. Some of these cartoons are still ones that some of you may watch today, and some have been redone, but some of you may know the older ones. So we're just going to go through a couple of them and show you what they are.
Care Bears.
We have Care Bears,
Pink Panther. Smurfs. Scooby-Doo. Tom and Jerry.
All right, and then here's Mrs. Gaiman's class.
The Love Boat. Bugs Bunny Show. Little House on the Prairie. Muppet Show.
Muppet Show. So I hope you enjoyed learning about some of the TV shows that the children watched 40 years ago, and maybe you recognize some of them that you still watch today. Thank you. Thank you, kindergarten. At this time, I'd like to invite our students. We have student representatives who would like to share what DN means to them today here as current students. We heard about our students from 40 years ago. Now we want to hear about our very own Bulldogs. Please come up.
School's so special. What makes our school so special is special. I like school because it's fun to play on the curly slide thing. School special because I get to meet new friends and play on the playground. Special because you get to play outside. inside of it. Because learning is fun. It's special because it's the best school ever.
DN is special to me because DN provides a lot of fun activities and awesome teachers.
DN is special to me because I've been here since kindergarten, so it's basically a hall of memories for me. DN is special to me because my teacher is nice and kind and helps me understand the work that I'm assigned.
DN is special to me because the school has helped me learn and I have so much fun here. I love all the teachers and lastly I love the school and I'm sad to leave the school at the end of the year.
DN is special to me because I am taught here and the teachers are willing.
Thank you, boys and girls, for sharing all those wonderful reasons why you love our school. Thank you. And this next part, I want to remind all my kindergarten friends, all my friends, that during our assembly we have a 0. So that makes sure our ears are on and our lips are silent. Okay, so the next part of our program, we have, very exciting, we have some friends that I want to invite up you all have a presentation for a time capsule. Now our time capsule is up here on the table. This time capsule is going to be a 10-year time capsule. Now all boys and girls here at Durham Knock-and-Mixon had a part in deciding where do we put time capsule so that 10 years from now, friends that are here at Durham Knock-and-Mixon Elementary School will dig it out of the ground and they are going to learn about what things were like here in our world at Durham Knock-and-Mixon 10 years, okay, during our 40th birthday. So, this is the year 2021, right? So 2031, the time capsule will come out of the ground. All right, so my friends that have something to put in it, please come up. And the location, you're probably still wondering what the location is. Mr. O'Donnell's tree, the far side of our playground. There is a spot that has been dug and coned off. That was the winning spot that our students selected for the time capsule. All right, make sure we're at a 0 so we can hear the students presenting.
Kindergarten is going to give a stuffed animal bulldog. This is a coffee and it's very popular because a lot of people like to play with it. First grade is giving the DN pledge. This is a copy of the front page of the New York Times to represent what is in the news today. Second grade is giving a DN mask.
Did you know most fifth graders will be 20 or 21 when they dig up the time capsule?
How old will you be? Add 10 years to your current age to figure it out. Fifth grade is putting a picture of our class as our artifact in the time frame. So everyone sign the back of the picture. Fifth grade is giving a Durham Knock Mixon t-shirt. That's our mascot, the bulldog. I'm here. I am gonna give one of my sweatshorts. Okay. One of my sweatshorts. They're very special.
All right, thank you, boys and girls. And this afternoon, after we have an opportunity to get our school photo and sing happy birthday, we will bury our time capsule together at the far side of our playground. Now I would like to invite up Mrs. Reed. Mrs. Reed will be leading us in song as we close out our assembly this morning and begin to transition to our activities. Mrs. Reed will lead us through the Durham Knock and Mixon song. Welcome her up, please.
All right. Well, we have 8 fifth graders who are going to help us. So if you guys would make your way up here, please. And adults, if you have a copy of the song, pull it out. So Brady, Micah, Carly, Matthew, Lillian, Macy, Laurel. All right. I'm going to ask everybody to please stand up. Okay. And we can't sing, of course, unless it's a 0 first. All right? Here we go. Ready, sing. You're a grand old school, you're a high standard school, and forever we hope you will stay. We are proud of you, our friendships too, to get us through good and bad days. Durham Knock Mixon, where learning is fun, as we journey to work and share. When I travel through life's passing years, I'll remember your love and care.
As we depart and begin the rest of our fun-filled day, I certainly want to thank all of our guests and visitors who were able to join us in our Durham Knock and Mixon 40th birthday celebration. One more round of applause for all of our students here.
I'm close to the DJ and we'll go very far.
Moonlight, you're my starlight, I need you all night. Come on, dance with me.
Show us what you got.
No, I found an acorn.
Stay out of the mud. Stay in the grassy areas, okay, guys?
I love seeing those careful feet.
I just saw a snail.
And you can look in the sky too. Not everything's on the ground.
Oh yeah, bird.
Yeah.
Let's not take it out. Show us. A body seat. Right here. Is there going to be on TV?
You will not be famous, Stuart. Sorry.
There's a tick over there.
We get 2, and we get magic! That would be 3! This is really cool, man. That's 1. That's 2. And I put this in the box. Now here's how it works. I don't really put it in the box. You know what happens? I keep it in my hand like this. Now if you open your hand, you can see it, and that reveals the secret. So boys and girls, I have to do real magic. Everyone say, happy birthday. And it turns invisible, like that. We toss it in the air, and I wiggle, and we get 1. There's 1. We get 2, and we really have 3. That's really cool. Look at my eyes. Now if I squeeze just this 1, these 2 go away. I can wiggle, and everybody wiggle for me as well. Great job. And of course, that disappears as well, boys and girls. And that is the magic. Give yourself a big clap with your hands. I thought, why not show you some amazing tricks today with my favorite book. Do you guys like books? Alright, so my favorite book is, well, it has no words, but it has a bunch of pictures. It's a coloring book. If you like the color, raise your hands. Awesome, okay. So if you have a favorite color in mind, I'm going to count to 3. And everyone shout out loud your favorite color. 1, 2, 3. I heard lots of "Wah!" That's all I heard, but that's okay. Everyone think of your favorite color and we'll use it together, okay? We're going to use this. This is my coloring book, and when I was a kid, about your age, I actually ruined the book. Do I know how? I used real crayons to color the book. I forgot though it was a magic coloring book, so you have to do magic instead. No real crayons, just your imaginations. So everyone do me a favor. I want you to wiggle your fingers towards coloring book. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Great job. And on the count of 3, everyone say happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Great job. Now I want you to look at this magic coloring book. There's all kinds of boys and girls doing magic tricks in here. There's pictures of magicians holding signs. There's magic show tents. There's crystal balls and ring tricks. There's doves and bunnies flying out of the hat. Clowns, floating ladies, and much, much more. Now boys and girls, today, you're going to use your colors to make this book full of amazing, beautiful colors. On the count of 3, everyone toss your colors invisibly into this book. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and toss. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Who threw orange? It hit me in the eye. It's okay. We're fine. Don't worry, I have 2 eyes. I'll toss orange in there. And if you use your imagination, look what happens. All the colors appear in the book. All the colors appear in the book. You have to use your imaginations. Oh, okay, wait a minute, okay. Do you really want to see your colors appear in this book? Oh, so help me, I want you to wiggle your fingers one more time. And I want you to say happy birthday really loud, go ahead. Whoa! You guys are amazing at this. Look at this, boys and girls, today you've colored all of these pictures. Give yourself a big clap for your hands. Mom is not today. I know is full of your colors, but there's a problem. Sometimes a lot of the boys and girls in my show, they get so excited to see the magic. Sometimes they say this one word, which changes the entire trick. They say, disappear. But luckily today, no one said disappear. Wait a minute. Did you guys just say disappear? I've heard a bunch of you say, okay, let's just all do it together and get it out of our systems, okay? Here we go, 1, 2, 3, disappear! And do you know what happens? Nothing, because I'm sure we're fine. Are we fine? Are we good? Are we fine? Are we fine? Are we fine? Macaulay Culkin is one of this. That was amazing. Give yourselves a big clap with your hands. Big job today. So I want a quiet boy or girl with their hand raised really high to assist me on the stage. May use the stairs over here to my right, to your left. Be very, very careful. Watch the licorice here on the stage. Help me out with some amazing magic. Let's see here. Young lady in the front row in the Yoda shirt. Do you want to help me out? Come all the way up here for me, all right? And jump on the stairs over here. Let's give her a big clap with our hands. Watch the big steps. There's 1, 2, and 3 big steps. And stand right here. Face that way and smile. Everyone say welcome. And what is your name? Alexis. Say hi, Alexis. All right, so Alexis, can you help me out with some magic? I have a little magic bag. The color of it is red. Do you like red? Okay, well, we're going to use this red magic bag to make the American flag. Watch this. Here it is, and boys and girls, there's 3 things in here too. But I want you to think of the American flag and think of the colors that make up the American flag. And Alexis, do you know one color of the American flag? Red. Great job. Give her a big clap. Red. Hold on to red for me if you can, and give it a few shakes towards the crowd like this. Great job, Alexis. Awesome. Boys and girls, what color is this one? Good job. Hold on to white as well. And shake them back and forth for me, Alexis, like this. And what color are we missing? Blue. Everyone say red. White. Blue. Great job. So these are the colors that we need for the trick. Now, Alexis, today, you're going to help me out by actually poking the handkerchiefs one by one into the bag. But first, boys and girls, I want you to watch close. Nothing in the bag besides my hand, all right? So Alexis, grab the red handkerchief, just the red one first, and I want you to tuck it and poke it all the way inside the bag for me. Just the red scarf. Hold on to the white one if you can. Get the white one out here for you. Hold on to that one first. There you go. Awesome. And boys and girls, what color's inside the bag? Good. Great job. Now let's just put the white one inside now. Now it's time for that one. Great job. Poke, poke. What color went in first? Red. And then, before I forget, can you help me out? Everyone on the count of 3. Everyone say these 3 letters. They are USA. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And Alexis, we shake the bag, and boys and girls, look what happens here. We get the American flag just like magic. Give Alexis a big clap with your hands. Great job, Alexis! And there we go. You red, no white. Alexis, where's the blue? What's that? In my pocket. Nobody saw a thing. Alexis, I think every boy and girl here saw it. Do you see that too? Okay. But don't worry, it's in the bag now. All we have to do is say USA one last time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And Alexis, we shake. And I see blue. Check this out, boys and girls. There is the blue. And there's our American flag, just like magic. Thank you all so much. I'm colorblind. It's perfect. Wait a minute. Is this backwards? It's backwards! Oh boy, okay. How about frontwards? That's it. The blue stripe should be what color? Red. All right, I know we need to fix this. Everyone help Alexis out. I want you to wiggle your fingers one last time towards the magic bag. Everyone shout, scream, and yell, USA. Go ahead. Alexis, I I don't want to reach in here again because when I do this, it seems to mess up the trick. So do your own magic. Reach in the magic bag for us. Remove the American flag. Hold it really high. Face that way. And let's see what it looks like, boys and girls. We've got the American flag just like magic. Give her a big clap in your hand. Let's see here. We've got 50 stars, 13 stripes. We're waiting, blue boys and girls. Give Alexis a big clap and say, great job. Great job, Alexis. So we have a special guest at my show. She is very nervous, boys and girls. If you like animals, raise your hands. Awesome, okay. She's an animal, a puppet in my show. She's about this big. She is both black and white. I want you to think of what kind of animal might be black and white. All right, if you think of a zebra, raise your hands. Good guess, but she's a bit smaller. Not a cow, not a rabbit. I'll give you a hint. This hint always gives it away. She smells horrible. Skunk, if you said skunk, raise your hands. Great job, all right. Her name is Sandy, so boys and girls, today, I want you all to whisper one word. And that word is hello. We all say hello by whispering, okay? Because if we say it out loud too much, she gets very, very scared. I'll count to 3. Everyone whisper hello. 1, 2, 3. That is really good because, boys and girls, here she is, Sandy, the magical skunk. Ow! Ow! Her teeth are sharp. It's okay. That's okay. Is the nurse here? That's actually her. She's very, very tame. Everyone whisper hello. Stage diving today, boys and girls. That was like 20 feet jump. It was amazing. You are not a SpaceX rocket. You are a skunk. You're a puppet. She's wide awake, little boys. Just say hello to Sandy in regular voices. She is very tame. Now I'll show you what she eats. She eats a handful of gluten-free. It's belly button mint. It's kind of gross, but she'll do one amazing trick for you guys today. I want you to amaze yourselves by watching really close. Pretend you're on the moon. There's less gravity. So today, we're going to have something kind of stay suspended in the air in different parts. I want you to watch. This is her rope trick here. We're going to use her like a magic wand, you see? We can wave her tail 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Just 3 times. It makes the rope very, very magical. We can also wiggle her nose 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Just 3 times. Perfect. That was 4. They solved that, okay. And now everyone, I want you to concentrate and watch the ends. You can do both of you, like, watch the ends of the rope. And on the count of 3, everyone say, happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. And with less gravity on the moon, with this trick, you also have less gravity, so I can actually have one of these ends balance in the air like magic. That's really good. Now keep concentration on the rope, on the ends. I'm going to hold right here. I'm going to balance over here. Everyone say, let go there. Whoa. Now this is called suspension, where both ends stay suspended in the air. Some think there are strings above, but I will show you by cutting the strings here. There's no strings. Those are very sharp scissors. Those are finger scissors. Haircut, okay. We'll do it one last time. We'll wiggle her tail 3 times, just 3 times. 1, 2, 3, just 3 times. Perfect. That was 4. And wiggle her nose 1, 2, 3 times. Perfect. That was 4 again. She's being a counselor. And everyone watch. Everyone say balance. Whoa. We'll do this end as well, and great job there. If we hold here, we'll let go here. Everyone, I want you to help me out by wiggling your fingers towards them. So wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And go, boom. Just like magic. Give yourself a big clap. Great job today. You guys are amazing. And that is Sandy's amazing magic. magical trick. Everyone wave and say goodbye to Sandy. She's so jumpy. I don't quite know why she is so jumping today, but she is. So we need a quiet boy to assist me on stage today. Let's see here. Let's see. Black mask can help you? Sure. Let's get this young man here a big clap with your hands, boys and girls. Come on, get here on stage. Let's stand right here. And your name is? Nice to meet you. All right, so we have to have you inspect something for the show today, all right? We actually have this right here. This is a big piece of rope. Now, this is kind of like a jump rope, but it's much larger than that. And it's soft rope is also very, very strong. You see, you can't break it with your hands. I'm going to hand this to you. Hold on with both hands there. I'm going to go all the way over here. On the count of 3, you pull towards you, I'll pull towards me, showing that it's very, very strong. Let me go and pull. Whoa! He is strong. Give him a big clap with your hands. He is so strong today. All right, I'll take your end. So this rope cannot be broken or torn apart with your hands. You can't cut it with your hands, not sharp enough, so I have, of course, a pair of scissors. Now, you gotta be very, very careful. I want you guys to watch. We'll take the ends. How many ends do you see? 2. And how many middles do you see? 1. Awesome. If we cut the rope in half like this, how many pieces of rope do you guys know? 2. Good job. Now, here is one secret to magic. Don't tell anybody, okay? Do you have any glue? Okay, that's not quite magic. Do you have any tape? Because you can take tape or glue and put them back to one piece, right? That's not really magic. So boys and girls, today, we're gonna do this. We'll do this here. It's kind of cool. This here, that is not magic. Not much of a joke either, okay? We're gonna cut the knot like this, making the knot very, very small, but that you can still see. And he will verify it's still there. All right, young man, is the knot still there? It is. Look at this. Now, we have a special magic wand just for this trick. And how old are you? 6. Perfect age. You're actually qualified for this. Use this. This is my grandma's air conditioner. She was a bit old, but I want you to wave the magic fan 3 times. You go 1, 2, 3 over the knot, and watch the knot disappear, putting the rope back to one solid piece. Are you ready? Okay, so be very, very careful. This is an antique here, so open it very wide for it, and be very, very careful with it, all right? Now I want you to wave it 3 times over top of the knot right here in the middle of the rope, all right? Wave it 3 times over top, open it wide so we see all the colors, and there's a hole in the thing. It's a propeller! It's a propeller! He wants to fly planes! I said take it, not break it. That's okay. I don't think it was you. I know what this is. This is just really, really old. In fact, we'll try this, boys and girls. Everyone say fix it. Everyone say please. Everyone say thank you. Now, speaking of this, I have some more stuff here. This is more invisible magic dust we sprinkle like this. That usually cures most of the problems in the show. And there we go, you see? So when you open it wide, of course, now we can do this, of course. When you open it wide, you're going to wave it 3 times over this knot, okay? So open it wide for us. Be very, very careful. All right, so boys and girls, the fan is perfect, back to normal. It's good to go. It is not broken, it's fine. It's, what's that? Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute! Did they tell you to do this during the show? Wait a minute, okay, I know what we can do. We will just use our magical fingers. Everybody wiggle their fingers towards the knot. So wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Great job. And say, disappear. And watch the knot disappear. And it's back! Okay. I'll take this knot, wrap it inside the rope. We'll get the invisible magic dust on this. You won't drop that, right? want you to sprinkle that magical dust on top of the rope ring. Go sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Great job. Oh, good. On the count of 3, you all say happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Hold it with both hands right there and watch the knot disappear, making it go back to one solid piece, just like magic. Give my helper a big clap with your hands today. Great job. And we recycle by magic. We're gonna have a seat, take a picture up on, okay? Let's get one more big clap with your hands. Great job, young man. So boys and girls, a lot of boys and girls really wonder how you learn magic. And this next trick will kind of teach you how to learn magic, all right? Do you guys like card tricks? Okay, cool. I have a really, really big card trick. Everybody go, wow! Is this big enough? I think it is. So I can't hide these cards and my hands are way too big. I have 3 cards though, and really disappear, meaning you can no longer see it with your eyes, all right? Before I show you the faces, here are the backs of the cards. Now the faces are kind of unusual. 2 of the cards are the same, and 1 is different. Are you all ready? Watch. I want you to watch the middle card disappear, okay? The middle card is the ace of clubs. Everyone say ace. And where is it? In the middle. Awesome. Okay, if I do this, I want you all to wiggle your fingers. Great job. And say disappear. And do you guys know where it goes? Maybe it jumps to the left, or the right, or who thinks it stays in the middle? A lot of you, it does, let's see. And it does. Okay, watch it one last time, because now it will really disappear. Here we go. Watch the ace in the middle. If I put it right here, that leaves 2 red kings. And these are the king of hearts, right here. I'm going to toss the ace of clubs into the air. At the same time, you're all going to say the 2 magic words from earlier. Of course, they are happy birthday, really loud. And that will cue the card to go and vanish or disappear before your very eyes. Are you ready, boys and girls? Okay, we're going to go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! It's gone! Yes! Remember your imaginations? I'm shuffling. Okay. Should I turn it around for you? Okay, turn it around. Turning it around is perfect. And the other way. The other way? Okay, the other way. Perfect. All right, the other way. Okay, who wants to see the back of the card? I thought so. It's blue. That's the back of the card, it's blue. You mean this side over in the front? This is my library card. And that's how you learn lots of amazing things. Give yourself a big clap with your hands. A library card, not actual size. Keep that in mind. Great job. So we have a little story for you guys today. Who has heard of Goldilocks and the 3 Bears? Awesome, okay. So we have these 3 ropes. Now imagine all 3 ropes are the 3 bears. Okay, here's the whole family right here. Who is the smallest bear? Baby, yeah. Who is the second tallest? Mama. Who is the third tallest? Who is the tallest? Daddy, there you go. Baby, of course, Mama and Papa. The third tallest, of course, is Baby. Also the smallest. But I want you to watch all 3 bears become the same size. Okay. Now, no scissors. Just your imaginations. Imagine all of you being as tall as your parents. That would be kind of cool. But today, just these bears here become all the same size. In fact, we'll touch their toes like this. That's 1. That's Baby. Here's Mama. And who's left? Daddy or Papa. There we go. Cool. Can you guys wiggle your fingers towards all the bears? Awesome. Okay. All we have to do is wiggle some more. And I'll snap. You guys snap as well? Great job. And we stretch all of the bears like this. And wait a minute. I know what we forgot to say. We forgot to say, of course, the magic words, right? So let's do it one more time. You all know what to say, right? Happy birthday. Is that right? Okay. Good job. So one last time, all the bears touch your toes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! And now we stretch. And look what happens. Wait a minute. Baby, Mama, Papa, all the same size. Give yourself a clap. Great job. That's amazing. Wait a minute. How is baby the same size as mama and papa? It must be magic. I think this, of course, is baby right here. That's, wait a minute. I can't tell who's who. Who's baby, who's mama, who's papa? See how you can tell who's who? You smell baby's diaper. Ew! Okay, I'm not gonna do that. But let's just do it in reverse, okay? Now, if we all say happy birthday backwards, it reverses the magic. So give it a go. Go and try. Happy birthday backwards. There you go. And let's see who we have. Look, it's baby. Let's see who this is. It's mama. And who is this? Papa. Give yourself a big clap. Great job for your story. All right. You guys are so awesome today, boys and girls. I thought to finish this, we're going to tear these tissue papers up like this into a bunch of pieces of paper, small and large, making our confetti. Now, boys and girls, some pieces may drop a little bit early, but that's okay. I'm going to bundle all the pieces together in one hand, okay? And now, I will toss all of the pieces of confetti into the air, and they will all disappear before your very eyes. Are you all ready? Okay. On the count of 3, you shout, scream, yell, happy birthday. Really loud. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! And watch them disappear. Boys and girls, my name's Eddie Ray. Give yourselves a big clap one more time today. Enjoy your school year. Be safe and be happy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Our special bud. Yeah, it is bud. It rains, right? Now, everybody's gonna think straight for dirt. Wait, stay in your line. Don't move. And have a stand over here. Come on over here, Mama.
These are good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know that one.
Good job, Ben. Go ahead and put your shovel over.
I can work for those past two. Oh yeah.
Okay, once you have a turn, come all the way over here. All the way over here. Once you have a turn.
Okay. That was solid.
Go ahead. And come.
I want to trust that kid. Trust me.
I'm gonna put this part in fast motion.
Oh my god, I know that girl. With the glasses on. Because she's with Carol's age. Jessica Hendricks. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, nice job. Let's have a round of applause.
Yeah.
Don't lean on the table. Spike. All right.
No.
Yeah. So they know what they're waiting at.
going.